Exercise 11 on the page 60. Give the equivalent decimal fractions of denominator 10 to each of the following fractions, then give the decimal number that represents. So 4/5, for the first step we have to convert it into a fraction of denominator 10, so we multiply by 2. Here we have 4 times 2 is 8, and then we have to write as a decimal number. So we have 1 0, so we have one decimal digit and we put the point right here. So we have 8 here and nothing to the left, so we put 0, so it's 0.8. And then 15/2, we multiply 2 by 5, and then we multiply 15 by 5, and then we have the denominator is 10, and 15 times 5 is 75, and we have 1 0, so one decimal digit, so we have 75, 1 0, one decimal digit, and the point is right here. 65/50, so 50 to become 10, we have to divide by 5, so we do the same for the numerator. 6 divided by 5 is 1, so 15 divided by 5 is 3, and then it's 1.3. For this fraction here we have 48/60, so to have 10 in the denominator we have to divide by 6, so we do the same for the upper side. 60 divided by 6 is 10, 48 divided by 6 is 8, and as a decimal number we have 0.8. And then 4.2/2, and we have to, first of all, we have to get rid of the decimal point. We multiply by 10, and we multiply by 10, so it's 42/20. Then we have to divide by 2. 20 divided by 2 is 10. This is 2, so 20 divided by 2 is 10. 42 divided by 2 is 21, and as a decimal number we have 2.1, so 1 0, one decimal digit. 18.5/5, we do the same as this case. We multiply first by 10 to move the decimal point one step to the right, so it becomes 185/50. Then we have to divide by 5 to have a decimal fraction of denominator 10, so we have to divide 50 by 5, so 185 divided by 5, so 185 divided by 5, 18 divided by 5 is 3, 15, 3 and drop the 5, 35 by 5 is 7, 35 0, so it's 37, so we have 37/10. And here as a decimal number we have 1 0, one decimal digit, so it's 3.7.